The second day of the 13th Global Baku Forum continues in Baku with a series of high-level discussions examining global governance, climate diplomacy, regional connectivity and sustainable development. One of the morning sessions focused on China and global governance initiatives, bringing together former European leaders, diplomats and economic experts. Discussions centered on China's growing role in shaping global governance frameworks and its impact on international economic and political cooperation.
So what is defining Baku Global Forum is dialogue, democratic atmosphere, free speaking, sharing experiences and visions. So vision and commitment to all these values of peace, stability and cooperation are the very foundations of this initiative.
Our world is challenging since the Second World War. What we are living is scaring, and we are here to say loudly that let's come back to diplomacy, dialogue, human rights, rule of law, and this is what matters to maintain human dignity.
Later in the morning, the forum turned to climate diplomacy with a panel titled Beyond Negotiations, the Battle to Keep COP Alive. The discussion brought together leaders of several UN climate conferences, including COP29 President Muhtar Babayev and COP31 President-designate Murat Kurum, Turkey's Minister of Environment.
Bugün yaşadığımız ortam
The situation we are experiencing today, the crisis we are facing, is largely caused by energy issues. At the same time, around 70% of the problem that climate change is trying to address is energy-related. When you consider that 70% of our emissions come from energy, it becomes clear that every country needs to implement an energy policy that can sustain itself. In this regard, of course, each country has its own characteristics, but we attach great importance to renewable energy. We will take steps related to renewable energy.
Participants addressed the future of international climate negotiations and ways to strengthen international cooperation on sustainable development. Another key discussion focused on the Middle Corridor and Eurasian connectivity, examining transport and trade routes linking Asia and Europe. During the afternoon sessions, participants also examined Africa's development outlook with speakers, including former European Council President Charles Michel and former Maltese Prime Minister Joseph Muscat.
So I think what we need in the international community is peace, stability, human rights, and the rule of law. So those are the key issues even within the Charter. But otherwise, as the judge, president of the East African Court of Justice, we are also interested in those principles, which are also the principles which govern our community. So I think what we say is that the international community should be a peaceful community.
I think that multilateralism is essential for humanitarian action, but we need to learn, and that's part of the reform that is being proposed, we need to learn how to partner with local partners, with local organizations that have capacities, that know their thing, that know their country, that know what is happening on the ground.
The day will conclude with discussions on accelerating the United Nations 2030 agenda, focusing on inclusive economic growth. Ayten Şükürova, Natik Mehmedov, İlkin Mehdiyev, A-News.